here we go again. Welcome to Word from Your Mother Tarot. I will be your storyteller today. I'm starting in the middle of my usual process, so we're going to start with the usual suspects with just the Faxman cards. I explained why in a totally separate video, so you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But you flipped 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So you're celebrating because you won the game, right? For all intents and purposes, you win. You're the winner. And you're celebrating here again. You're dancing in the streets. Mick Jagger and David Bowie. You can't tell. Dancing in the streets. Mick Jagger and David Bowie. Don't know who you want to dance with first. Okay? It's all looking good for you because you made a basic change. You opened your eyes. You had you're leaving a time of restriction, but it's a restriction that you had a hand in inflicting upon yourself. So I got all this, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be hunky-dory. But then I got the fine print, and I thought, oh, devil's in the details, right? You know, okay. But then I got 9 of Cups, and I thought, well, Mama didn't raise no fool. You didn't get to where you are because Mama raised a fool, and all you are is winning, tying up loose ends, making sure nobody's circling around to disrupt your happiness. So you're you're a winner, baby, and you've got a bodyguard. I don't know, you've got some detail. You're checking your parameters. You're aware of your situation, but the situation that I think you actually have is just one of happiness and winning and celebration, which, okay. So maybe you're paying the caterer, you're tying up loose ends, you've set the date, everything is going fine. Let's see what's under this. Library. You get the wisdom of your experience. Everything that you've done this before, you win the game that you've worked so hard to do. The wisdom of your experience, happiness, fulfillment. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Because you're happy. And the world. This could be brand new beginnings too, and I'm sure it is, because we can't begin with the end. Completion, closing cycles, and achievement. That kind of is winning, the end of the game. So for all intents and purposes, you win, and everything is happy. Everybody's celebrating. Maybe you've reached the after party and you're all hanging out at the bar with Mick and David. Completion, closing cycles, and achievement. Well, that's it. I'm happy. I won. I got what I said I was gonna. I did what I said I was gonna do. I achieved it. So this is sort of a judgment of yourself as far as where you have. So you feel happy with your life as you look back on it. Okay. You have some regrets, some sadness. Spring reversed. The Maiden. I think, first of all, we're going to get a second card. I do on all time and seasons. But it says spring, which we've been having a lot of. And I think you may be regretting losing some of your youth. The coulda, woulda, shouldas. I wish I'd done that differently. Yacht. My name is Albert Fudd. I own a mansion and a yacht. Opportunities to travel and live that you missed. You regret not having traveled. You regret not having, let me read the words. You regret not having done or pursued all of the following: adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated. You regret not becoming the woman that you could have been. It's the woulda, coulda, shouldas. But overall, you judge it worthy in yourself, right? Okay. Fine print. You're looking at the you're looking for the devil. You're looking for the devil. Looking for the devil. Because you're going to cut him off. Cutting ties with the devil, the magician. I think you're fixing to level up. You're fixing to fix any wrongs that can still be fixed, including the regrets that you have for the lost time, the lost youth, because now is your time. You are happy, and now is your time. Maybe it's your bucket list, or I mean, this is a lifetime. You're all grown up now, right? Now is the time in which you can, I don't know if you can buy it, but you could probably get a room on a yacht, right? You feel me? You can take that vacation. But this is kind of like revisiting the past, and I don't know in what way. But here we have the magician. You're cutting off something, cutting ties with something. Maybe just temporarily, but it gave you some regrets. And now we have the magician, the manifestation, the willpower, the resourcefulness, because you're gathering up your power. You're gathering up your energy. You're thinking about it. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're got a little money saved up, taking on another job so that you can go take this vacation. Or I don't know what this is. This feels sad. And then we have thunderstorm. Power, just working hard, saving money because there's a storm coming. You should be saving the money. This is power, destruction, trouble, an electric display, a warning, out of control, and enter the pole. The world's gonna flip over. A warning, out of control, energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil. Okay, it's apocalypse now. Suddenly, well, I don't even know. I don't know is that a war movie? Because that's not the kind of apocalypse I'm talking about. Fierce, booming, conflict, opportunity to overcome, to fight, fight, fight. So you're running off to join the army. You've put something on, well, maybe you're, okay, if this is flaming youth over here, maybe you were an activist, someone very much into that, and I said it jokingly, but maybe you do run off and join something. Oh my God, I hope I'm not, this isn't the reading I think it might, that maybe, I'm going to divorce you. I'm going to divorce you. No. Here comes the storm. Booming, conflict, opportunity to overcome. Work hard and you will overcome. And I accidentally got 3 of these. And then 5, 6, 7, 8 of cups reversed. You're putting off leaving. 9 of wands. Resistance. Because you're close to success. Persistence and fatigue. Oh my God. You're just as done as you can be, but you can't detach from it. You can't get away from it. Keep me hanging on. Get out my love, why don't you, babe? Y'all, trust me, you want me to stop right there. Because you know what's next. Woo! It'll be in my head. Just like that, Moulin Rouge. Yeah, alright, let's not get that started up again. It's too late. It's too late. Okay. And we got kangaroo, the 9-month card. There's the baby. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. There's daddy. that dog far away. There's Nancy. You better get to your friend's house. See the readings from yesterday. I don't care. This is the same readings. A distant friend is thinking of you. Why didn't you show up? I thought you was going to come today. You know, but you can't call and find out because what if he's right there? Okay. That's a different reading. Mama didn't raise no fool. You see yourself as a winner. You're checking the fine print. You're moving ahead with confidence. You are happy. You're happy where you are. Completion. Regrets. There's the, this is where it's going to kick in, because you're trying to go back in time. And you will have to change your perspective about that. And maybe that's where the magician is really going to play a part. And you cut him off, it winds up giving you the time to look at yourself, which you need to do, which will allow you to change your perspective, perhaps. At the baby! Fucking me up. 6, 7, 8. Work. Power, destruction. An energy shift. Triumph over evil. You are fierce. Show me. Ooh. Alright, it's going to be the way I pick it up, which is to stop the game, which was right here. Now that you win the game, you're done playing. Yeah, it's like you've arrived. That's what that card said too, to arrive, the completion. Completion, closing cycles, and achievement. Like you won the game and you bested them all. Nobody can get to you. You're the bully in your family. And you're waiting. I don't know what you're waiting for. Waiting for it to be your turn. Waiting, but you bested everybody, right? You're the leader. You're the bully in your family, right? So if there's some kind of lack here, an inner unhappiness and things that you have regrets about because you was the leader of the pack back here, why can't you give it to yourself now? Maybe it was a long time. You went without a long time because you are withholding something now, but we're not there yet. So sadness, regrets, and inability to give it to yourself because you love everybody else so much. You're always the last, and there never was time for you. You missed the good old days too. You love them. They needed it, so you gave it. Well, you've come a long way. Took a long time. Took a long time to get here. Now, they better hop to it. They're still running to you to fill their cup. Surprise, surprise, surprise. We're not going to do stuff like that. I have a lot of regrets. I wasted a lot of money on you kids. Then I could have been on a yacht. And now, y'all are grown, and you still got your hand out, but I'm going on a yacht. Okay, this is some kind of catching up, some kind of traveling backward in time for you, some kind of a dream that you had, some kind of a you that you forgot. And you're trying to get it back. Now, there's the baby. Is it the littlest one? God, please let it just be the littlest one. Unsettled time. You need to plan ahead. You worry. That's what it is. You're packing your worry. All these people are grown. They should be taking care of themselves. They should be. Have they asked you? How you doing? You doing okay? You know, I had I paid the bills this month, and I had 2 cents extra, and I thought I'd give it to you because I eat over here every fucking Sunday. Hell, show up with the dinner. Show up and help cook. That'd tickle her to death. Unsettled time. A need to plan ahead. She is worried. She's worried about all her kids. Worried about her responsibility. When I say she, I'm talking about you. Donna Jean. So you're cutting him off. The magician, you're going to pull a rabbit out of your hat. What are you going to do? Ooh. Well, you're changing something. This is about family. This is about someone you took care of who never I don't know if taking care is the right word, but if you hadn't been taking care of them, you could have been doing something else. Now I'm gonna tell you what, I understand that completely. But that's misery and grudge holding and meanness and nastiness. And the fact is,
power off.
I kind of disagree, but I did not come to this perspective when I was younger. It's not as hard to stand up for yourself as you think it is. It was very hard. And when I did it, I was like, I'm gonna do it some more. And I don't even care about it no more, because enough is enough. You know, but my way of thinking didn't change until I changed what I was doing. I have regrets. Coulda, woulda, shouldas. You know, I also have responsibilities. Cut them off. They're grown, except maybe the little one. There's a little one there. 'Cause your heart's just broken. And you'll be damned if you're going to go down like this. It says manifestation, willpower, and resourceful. A broken heart. So you feel it just cuts you deep that you can't depend on them. Are there empty promises? You sure could use a hand. And as soon as you draw the line, you were so they never gave you what they promised you, but they're still hanging on because you two are a thing, right? Y'all together, peas and carrots. It's a big mess in there. It's a pot pie. But you win the game. Could this be your attaboy, your trophy, you broke your heart for a status, you broke your heart to be better than him, or I mean he broke your heart, but you kind of did it to yourself. But you've come a long way. And the first step was cutting them off. What's this say? Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Cut them off. Get rid of them. You don't need their shit. You're what you got is more valuable. And you're hard at work in the storm. Here comes the storm. Show me triumph over evil. The conflict. Oh, you're giving it 110%. You're hard at work to triumph over evil. Oh, okay. Happy. You're a vampire hunter. You just won't see. You was living in a nest of them. Hard at work on hard at work. Well, God must have had a plan for you to put you there, right? And maybe what you didn't see is sometimes happy doesn't look like happy. Sometimes happy isn't always that fucking happy. It takes a lot of hard work to create a happy. Do you see what I'm saying? Hard work and commitment, but you've got it. You've got it twice. Okay. So maybe you won't see that there's nothing magical about creating a happy relationship. I mean, I hate to even say that because everything is always toxic. But everything is over here is good. But there's a storm there. Well, look. When the storm is at its worst, your hard work will see you through. Even when you can't see a light at the end of the tunnel for yourself, you think it's a train, it's going to work out well. This is coming to you. Spring. Make it to spring. Winter's here. It's too late to do anything about it now. Make it to spring. 6, 7, Put off the leaving. Make it to spring. You got to put off the leaving. 9 of Wands. Resilience. Close to success. Don't give up. It's going to get real bad here for a little bit, and you're going to think you can't see your way to success, right? You know, loss of self-confidence. You're alone. You're on your own. Don't lose hope. Don't lose confidence. I've got shit in my eye. 9 of Wands. Resilience. Close to success. Don't give up. Make it to spring. Can you take it? Oh. Look. That's a hole. And that's a stick. That's a baby. Don't do it because you're close to success. Just got to make it to spring. Keep up your hard work. Keep saving that money. Save. Can you see that? Keep up your hard work. Keep saving that money. Save every cent you can. I need to lower that a little bit. Okay. And then leave. You're trying to make it. You're trying not to walk out of there right fucking now. Because you won the game. It's what I say, no other. I won't be playing your game no more. I see your bullshit qualifies you at the winner. Overall, you have regrets about the past. That you've got the woulda, coulda, shouldas. But I feel like you're looking over your entire life. And overall, it's bittersweet. It's okay, right? It's a life. You approve of the way you attempted to live it. But you got the woulda, coulda, shouldas. You got the Old Lang Syne. Yeah, right there is the card for it too. Okay. Okay. And I always forget this. You remember way back at the beginning of this when I said it'd be quick? Yeah. Okay, show me the baby. 9 of Pentacles. You can do it on your own. You're going to do it on your own. If this happens, you'll do it on your own. 4 of Pentacles. You're going to cut them off, and you're not going to release that. You're not going to back down on that. But you do feel lonely. The Fool. You're going to start over. The Moon. Reservations. Well, if I have a baby, it'd fix everything. I'll make it like it'll be an accident. Then he can't leave. Something. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Something weird like that, though. Don't use the baby as leverage. But you intend to do it on your own. Someone you know is undependable in it because you're going to do it on your own because someone you know is undependable and insincere. Show him to me. King of Pentacles. I can't make this up. 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. You have been the head step-and-fetcher, the head assistant, his girlfriend, right? Because it's the King of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're getting a double drip espresso dose of him every day. And if there's a baby here, he doesn't get to be the biggest kid anymore. But you can't trust him to do nothing. He can't even wash a bottle. I've said that myself. Long ago and far away. Anyway, these are your dreams. You got the coulda, woulda, shouldas. You got the blues. Maybe there's a little one. I hope it's not a baby. Baby. He's the biggest baby. Maybe you don't want to be burdened with he's the big baby. Four of Wands. You want to be happy. You feel he's holding you back. Okay, King of Cups, but you love him. You love him, but he's holding you back. It's complicated, right? Overall, you're happy. You're happy with what you see. You have regrets. I think this man that just showed up is part of your regrets that came out of your past. It might be with you right now. I don't know. You might be letting him go because he never stood up. Sorry. Something in my eye. Okay. Eight of Swords, you kind of did it to yourself. Nine of Pentacles. Well, you put yourself in peril and you saved yourself too, so. And now it's back to living life. Overall, you feel pretty good about what you've been through. You feel good with the way you intend. You feel like you were authentic, like you lived an authentic life, like you gave it the best run at whatever. I mean, this is like huge. I had another reading the other day that was huge too. Just your entire lifespan, and you've been thinking about it all. Coulda, woulda, shouldas. Old enough to know better, old enough to do better, old enough to maybe get a little yacht. I don't know. And life goes on. We're going to have a party on my yacht. I'm dating Elmer. Okay? The Hanged Man. The lesson. You're looking back. You're just looking back at your life. Three of Wands. You're... Okay. You are well balanced and standing in the middle with the Hanged Man. You're seeing it from a different perspective. I said something about a perspective change up here. About the... I can't even go back. You'll have to go back. And now you look to your future, and you're looking at it with a different perspective, just like the one I was talking about, how I just wasn't completely the game of life. I lost it. Damn it. Grapes, abundance. You're going to party hardy on your yacht. Abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility. You're playing the long game, but something... You're at the end of the game. You've won, okay? But you're not going to share anything else with this regret. This woulda, coulda, shoulda. This thing that held you back. This one thing. You're going to trim it out. And then you're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're going to party hardy. A celebration. But you're thinking about dude. Or you're thinking about someone that you love. Holding off leaving. You got to make it to spring. Okay, the cherry on the top is the Two of Cups. Well, look, here is the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. Because I was like, let's just throw a monkey wrench in it now. Right at the end of it. So I didn't say anything about the possibility of new love. But there it is again. Because it's your last chance. Maybe your first love. I loved him in the playground. He hated me. I don't know. You are surrounded and you feel trapped by someone who traps you, and you care about them. Okay, let's read this. Justice. Do the right thing. Well, that's where you are. It's going to hurt somebody. It's already hurt you. Fairness, integrity, legal disputes, cause and effect, life lessons. That's what this entire reading has been about. Looking back on your life. you're looking from a soul perspective. You're looking at good and evil. The soul, the butterfly, the wasp. Getting advice. Seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom often offered by others. There you are, going to Nancy's house, going out with the girls. That could be the Three of Cups we got here. Here you are. You're going to go out and high vibe it. And then the last card is Hummingbird, feeling of lightness. It is time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner, but you have to believe that it is possible to manifest your visions. Stop waiting and doubting and do it. Let me say, at this point, this is a fictional story and tarot is a choice. Donna Jean Daly does not really exist. But we're all here thinking about what we would do if we were in her shoes. Okay, that's all I got. This was... Because see, I started in the middle because there's the Celtic Cross, then this one, and then the last one, which is more like book study. But I've got these ideas in my head. When I go to the Celtic Cross, if I make it there today, that could be quite tedious. Anyway, let me end this. I'm looking for a shorter way, but that's not what I'm getting. Feel good about yourself, right?